Okay, good morning, 12th class. Then today I'll start with group 15 element. Then regarding to their introduction of P block element that I already given to you. Then today I'll start with group 15 element. It's a nitrogen family, or you can say nicogens. Now in this we'll study all the things in detail. Means their normal general characteristics, their chemical properties, and then preparation of some compounds. Also their properties वगैरह uses, so many things, although some portion is reduced from this 15th group also, that we will not study, okay, but whatever we have that I'll explain. Now in case of group 15, okay, in this one members, you know, that one is simple. Our concern is with these member, although one more member is there, okay, that one is nahi papa आशीष सबसे बिगड़ा. Okay, nitrogen, arsenic. Okay, nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic. This one is antimony, and this one is bismuth. Okay, so this one is your group member: nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony, and bismuth. Now in case of this one, now first of all, our general characteristics in group 15, that one is electronic configuration. That one is electronic configuration. Now 12th class, just see, in case of this electronic configuration, how to write that, you know how to write electronic configuration, because that we have learned in 11th class. Now in case of this one, that is I am explaining in this only, that is nitrogen, atomic number is 7. Now regarding to this, first of all you have to learn atomic number up to 30. Hope so सबको याद होना चाहिए क्योंकि इतने टाइम से बोल रही हूँ. Okay, now just see in this one, that one is atomic number 7, and you have to write, okay, electronic configuration, not like 281 wali. Okay, we have to write like this. It's a 1s2, 2s2, 2p3. Just see, total 4 plus 3, 7. Now in case of this one, it's a 15. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p3. Okay, now just see, so this one is, and so on. So you can write their electronic configuration accordingly, okay, following that above principle. Now in this one, just see, one thing is there. In case of p orbital, we can fill maximum of how many electrons? 6. And here outermost shell, how many electrons are present? That one is 3. Okay, so what about their general electronic configuration? So in case of this, general electronic configuration is ns2, just see, s is complete, and np3. Okay, np3, and just see, np3 shows what? That one is half filled configuration. So here this one is half filled configuration. This one is half filled configuration. Now 12th class, remember one thing, it's very important again for your exam point of view, because from this chapter 3 marks reasoning question will come. 5 bhi aa sakte, but 3 to hai. Okay, now just see, in this configuration, that nitrogen family group 15 element have half filled configuration. Agar ye half filled configuration hai, it means, okay, their properties affected by this configuration कि इसकी ionization energy कैसी होगी? Comparatively ज़्यादा होगी. Okay, so that I'll explain in that point only. So this one is regarding to electronic configuration. Now next we have, okay, 12th class. Now next thing is, that one is regarding to physical properties. Now first one is atomic size, or either you can say atomic radius. Simple, it's a distance from the center of the nucleus to outermost shell, like this. Okay, as number of shells increases, then their atomic radius also increases. That one is for your knowledge. Now in case of this group 15 element, because we are talking about group 15 element, so now in this down the group, this one is down the group. As we move down the group, you know, remember nahi papa आशीष सबसे बिगड़ा. Okay, so as we move down the group, then atomic radius, that one is atomic radius increases. Reason, okay, because number of shell increases. Because as we move down the group, just see, number of shells increases. You know electronic configuration. Okay, in case of this one nitrogen, it's a 1s2, 2s2, 2p3. So here, okay, number of shell is 2, but in case of phosphorus it's a 3p3. The number of shell, in case of arsenic it's a 4p3. So it depends, as we move down the group, number of shells increases. That's why their atomic radius also increases, क्योंकि distance बढ़ रहा है. Okay, now next thing is, that one is regarding to across the period. Now in case of across the period, because we are talking about only 15 group, तो across the period में we have comparison. Okay, now just see, in case of this one, that is across the period. Now in case of across the period or along the period, you can say, now in this one, that one is, if we are talking about group 14, इससे पहले वाला group, then another one is group 15, another one is group 16. If you compare it, then as we move across the period, okay, so then atomic radius decreases. This one is atomic radius decreases because that one is Z effective increases. Now Z effective, it's an effective nuclear charge, so that one is increases. It means what? That one is the size of group 15, okay, is smaller, okay, than group 14 elements, and size of group 15 is greater as comparison to group 16 element. Okay, so now like this one, size and size, इसका size कैसा आ जाएगा? बड़ा, छोटा, और group 16 is more smaller as comparison to group 15 element. This one is regarding to atomic radius and how it vary across the period. So it's a comparison. Now size decreases because Z effective increases. You know, effective nuclear charge means it's a actual force of attraction which one is experienced by outermost electron from nucleus. Nucleus से जो actual force of attraction is experienced by outermost electron, that one is known as effective nuclear charge. That one is Z effective. More is the Z effective, okay, that is smaller is the size of atom. Okay, 12th class. Then second property we have, that one is ionization enthalpy, or you can say ionization energy. The amount of energy required to remove most loosely bounded electron from the isolated gaseous atom, that one is ionization energy. Normally as we move down the group, ionization energy decreases. Now this one is, first is, that is regarding to down the group. Now just see, in case of down the group, as we move down the group, this one is ionization enthalpy decreases. Question arises why? Because just see, number of shells, okay, number of shell increases. First thing, if number of shell increases, then atomic radius, okay, also increases, size बढ़ रहा है, okay, and if size increases, it means the force of attraction between nucleus and outermost shell, that one is decreases. So this one is Z effective decreases, okay, and if Z effective decreases, it means what happened, that one is less energy is required to, because size कैसा हो जाएगा? बड़ा हो जाएगा, force of attraction कम हो रहा है, okay, that's why that one is ionization energy increase, sorry, ionization energy decreases, क्योंकि हमें क्या चाहिए? कम energy चाहिए to remove the electron. This one is the reason, okay, why it decreases down the group. Okay, then what about across the period? Now again comparison, whenever we are I am explaining regarding to across the period, so that one is a comparison with previous group और जो upcoming group है, जो दूसरा वाला group है उसके लिए. Now just see, in this one, that is along the period, it's along the period. So in case of along the period, now just see, in this one, group 14, now group 15 and 16th group, same condition. So normally it's a general case, as we move across the period, then ionization energy increases. This one is general. Reason is because Z effective increases, okay, force of attraction means force of attraction increases, size decreases, okay, and more energy is required to remove the electron. That's why in this case size, but this one is ionization energy increases. But again, okay, exception, it means that ionization energy of 15th group is more as comparison to 14th group, Okay, and what about 16th group? होना क्या चाहिए normally that ionization energy okay किसकी 16th group की ज़्यादा होनी चाहिए as comparison to 15th group, but it's not so. Okay, group 15 element, this one is group 15 elements have high ionization energy as compared to group 16 एलिमेंट. इनकी जो एनर्जी होती है वो ग्रुप 16 एलिमेंट से कैसी होती है कंपैरेटिवली? दिस वन इज ओके मोर. रीजन okay that one is because group 15 element have exactly half filled configuration and that one is a stable configuration. That's why group 15 elements have higher ionization energy as comparison to group 16 element. And again board का question क्या है? that one is nitrogen have higher ionization energy as comparison to oxygen. तो same reason that one is you have to write nitrogen have exactly half filled configuration. Just see 1s2 2s2 2p3, this one is half filled, and oxygen 1s2 2s2 2p4, this one is not half filled configuration but this one is half filled configuration. And you know half, according to Hund's rule, half filled and full filled orbitals are extra stable due to high exchange energy and symmetrical in their structure, due to symmetry also. Okay, so this one is regarding to ionization enthalpy. Thank you.